the lessons that I learned from him when I was 12 years old and living with him came through a little pencil, a little 3-inch butt of a pencil, which I threw away when I was coming back from school because I thought that I deserved a better pencil, a longer pencil. And I was so sure that grandfather would give me a new pencil when I asked him for one. But that evening when I went and asked grandfather for a new pencil, instead of giving me one, he subjected me to a lot of questions. He wanted to know how the pencil became small and where did I throw it away and why did I throw it away, and on and on and on. And I couldn't understand why he was making such a fuss over a little pencil until he told me to go out and look for it. And I said, "You must be joking." I said, "You don't expect me to look for a little pencil in the dark?" He said, "Oh yes, I do. Here's a flashlight. Take this and go out and look for the pencil." And I must have spent about 2 hours searching for that pencil, and when I finally found it and brought it to him, he said, "Now I want you to sit here and learn 2 very important lessons. The first lesson is that even in the making of a simple thing like a pencil, we use a lot of the world's natural resources. And when we throw them away, we are throwing away the world's natural resources, and that is violence against nature." And the second lesson is that because in an affluent society we can afford to buy all these things in bulk, we overconsume the resources of the world, and because we overconsume them, we are depriving people elsewhere of these resources, and that is violence against humanity. And that was the first time I realized that all of these little things that we do every day, consciously and unconsciously, things that we overconsume and throw away because we have so much of it, that all of it amounts to violence against humanity or against nature. I was appalled to read in the New York Times not long ago that in the United States alone, we throw away $20 billion worth of food every year. $20 billion worth of food goes into the garbage every year. And yet in this country itself, we have more than 1 million people who go to bed hungry every day. Now that is a very serious act of violence. And all of the countries of the world do that. We are constantly throwing away and wasting resources and over-consuming resources because we have so much of it, and because we have created a materialistic lifestyle where we have to maintain the prices of everything. Now, materialism and morality have an inverse relationship. When one increases, the other decreases. And we see this happening all the time. The more materialistic a person or a nation becomes, the less moral we are.